The following is a narrative of Dr. D.B. Gaines of Little Rock, Arkansas, age 75. He was interviewed by Samuel Taylor. I was born in 1863 and now I'm 75 years old. You see, therefore, that I know nothing experimentally and practically about slavery. I was born in South Carolina in Lawrence County, and my father moved away from the old place before I had any recollection. I remember nothing about it. My father said his master's name was Matthew Hunter. I was named for my father's master brother, Dr. Bluford Gaines. My name is Dr. Bluford Gaines. Of course, I am a doctor, but my name is Doctor. My father's family moved to Arkansas in 1882, settled near Morrilton, Arkansas. I myself came to Little Rock, Arkansas in 1885, October 8th. Worked in the homes of white families for my board and entered Philander Smith College, October 8th, 1885. Continued to work with Judge Smith of the Arkansas Supreme Court until I graduated from Philander College. After graduating, I taught school and was elected assistant principal of the Little Rock Negro High School in 1891. Served 3 years. Accumulated sufficient money and went on to Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee. Graduated there in 1996. Practiced for 5 years in the city of Little Rock. Entered permanently upon the ministry in 1900. Was called to the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church, where I've been pastoring for 39 years, the first Sunday in next May. The first real thing that made me switch from medicine to the ministry was the deep call of the ministry gave me more interest in the gospel than that profession of medicine which was furnished to me. In other words, I discovered that I was a real preacher and not a real doctor. Touching slavery, the white people to whom my parents belonged were tolerant and did not allow their slaves to be abused by patrollers and outsiders. My mother's people, however, were sold from her in a very early life and sent to Alabama. My mother's maiden name was Harriet Smith. She came from South Carolina too. Her old master was a smith. My mother and father lived on adjoining plantations, and by permission of both overseers, my father was permitted to visit her and to marry, even before freedom. Out of regard for my father, his master bought my mother from her master. I think my father told me that the old master called them all together and announced that they were free at the close of the war. Right after freedom, the first year, he remained on the farm with the old master. After that, he moved away to Greenville County, South Carolina, and settled on a farm with the brother-in-law of his old master, a man named Squire Bennett. He didn't go to the war. There was an exodus of colored people from South Carolina beginning about 1880, largely due to Ku Klux and the red shirts. They created a reign of terror for colored people in that state. He joined the exodus in 1882 and came to Arkansas, from where reports the outlook seemed better for him and his family.